Learning English through stories. The story of Urashima Taro. Once upon a time, in a small fishing village by the sea, there lived a kind-hearted fisherman named Urashima Taro. Every day, Urashima would go out to sea to catch fish, and every evening, he would return home with his catch to share with his family and neighbors. One sunny day, while walking along the beach, Urashima spotted a group of children teasing a small turtle. Feeling sorry for the creature, Urashima intervened and shooed the children away. He gently picked up the turtle and placed it back in the water, watching as it swam away with a grateful look in its eyes. To Urashima's surprise, the next day as he was fishing, he heard a soft voice calling his name. Turning around, he saw the same turtle from yesterday, but now it had transformed into a beautiful maiden with long flowing hair and eyes that sparkled like the sea. "Thank you for saving me," said the turtle maiden. "I am Princess Otoheim, and I come from the Dragon Palace beneath the waves. You showed me kindness, and I wish to repay you. Please come with me to my home in the sea." Urashima was astonished by the turtle maiden's transformation and her invitation to visit the Dragon Palace. Curiosity piqued, he agreed to accompany her, and together they dove into the deep blue sea. As they descended into the underwater kingdom, Urashima was mesmerized by the colorful fish, shimmering coral reefs, and exotic sea creatures that surrounded them. Finally, they arrived at the Grand Dragon Palace, where Princess Otoheim introduced Urashima to her father, the Dragon King. In the Dragon Palace, time seemed to stand still, and Urashima enjoyed days filled with joy and wonder. He explored the palace's magnificent halls, feasted on delicious seafood, and spent hours talking with Princess Otoheim, who had become his dearest friend. However, as much as Urashima loved the Dragon Palace, he began to miss his family and his home on the surface. With a heavy heart, he asked Princess Otoheim for permission to return to the village. The princess granted his request, but gave him a small lacquered box as a parting gift. "This box holds a precious secret," she said. "But you must promise never to open it." Urashima promised to keep the box safe and bid farewell to the Dragon Palace. When he reached the surface and returned to the village, he was shocked to find that many years had passed, and everything had changed. His family and friends were long gone, and the village was unfamiliar to him. After several visits, he met an old man. He remembered that when he was a child, he heard that a man named Taro Urashima went out to sea to fish and never came back. And his mother had already passed away. Taro Urashima was shocked when he heard the news. After he went to worship in front of Mother's grave, he felt sad and confused. He remembered Princess Otoheim's gift. Urashima opened the lacquered box, hoping to find solace within. But as soon as he lifted the lid, a puff of white smoke emerged, and Urashima began to age rapidly, his youthful appearance fading away. Realizing his mistake, Urashima wished he had never opened the box. He longed for the peaceful days he had spent in the Dragon Palace, surrounded by the beauty of the sea and the warmth of Princess Otoheim's company. And so, the story of Urashima Taro teaches us to cherish the moments of happiness and kindness we find in life, to appreciate the love of family and friends, and to beware of the consequences of our actions, especially when driven by curiosity and temptation. The tale of Urashima Taro is one of Japan's most beloved folk stories, steeped in centuries of tradition and cultural significance. The moral of the story is not to be greedy or curious about things that others have warned not to be curious about. What is kept in the box is Urashima Taro's youth. As long as he does not open it, he can start a new life.